Country that is made up of islands in the Indian Ocean to the east of the continent of Africa. Its official name is the Republic of Madagascar. The country is made up of the main island of Madagascar and several other smaller islands.
The population of Madagascar is more than 26 million people.
There are two official languages, and they are French and Malagasy. Malagasy is the main language of Madagascar, and most people who live in Madagascar speak Malagasy. There are many ethnic groups in Madagascar. The main religion is the following of traditional local beliefs. Christianity is the second biggest religion. The capital city of Madagascar is Antananarivo. Location: Madagascar is a country that is located in the Indian Ocean, to the southeast of the continent of Africa, in the southern hemisphere. It is an island country, and so it is not bordered by any other country. Madagascar is located about 1,100 miles east of the continent of Africa. It is east of Mozambique, northeast of South Africa, and southeast of Tanzania. To the east lies the continent of Australia, and to the north lies the continent of Asia. There are several islands and island nations that are located close to Madagascar. The country of Mauritius and the French territory of Reunion are to the east. To the northwest of Madagascar is the island nation of Comoros and the French territory of Mayotte. Geography: Madagascar is the fourth largest island in the world after Greenland, New Guinea, and Borneo. It covers an area of 228,900 square miles and is the 46th largest country in the world. Madagascar is especially known for its wildlife. 90% of Madagascar's wildlife is found nowhere else on Earth. Along its east coast, there is a steep and narrow ridge that contains a tropical lowland forest. Further inland in the center of the island, there is a plateau that ranges in elevation from 2,460 feet to 4,920 feet. The capital of Antananarivo is found here, along with terraced rice fields, grassy hills, and forests. The highest point on Madagascar is Marmogatra at 9,436 feet, found in one of the mountainous areas. The Toliara Coral Reef off the southwestern coast of Madagascar is the third biggest coral reef system in the world. Because of its unique geography and wildlife, some people call Madagascar the eighth continent. Climate: The climate of Madagascar is divided into two seasons. There is a hot, rainy season between November and April. This is the time of the year when there are southeastern trade winds, northwestern monsoons, and frequent cyclones. The second season is cooler and dry. It begins in May and continues until October. There is a lot of rain on the eastern coast of Madagascar because of the clouds that move westward from the Indian Ocean. This rain is good for the wildlife in the rainforests on the eastern side of the island. The Central Highlands are cooler and drier than this eastern region, and the climate is even drier on the western side of the island. There is a semi-arid climate in the southwestern part of Madagascar. History: Scientists are not sure, but they think the first people who settled on Madagascar probably arrived about 1,500 years ago. This makes Madagascar one of the last places on Earth to be settled by humans. The first people arrived by canoes from southern Borneo. Arab traders reached Madagascar about 1,300 years ago, and next came the Bantu-speaking people from southeastern Africa. The terraced rice fields and grasslands for cattle brought from Africa began to change the landscape of the Central Highlands. The first European to see Madagascar was a Portuguese explorer named Diogo Dias. France invaded Madagascar in 1883 and ruled the country until its independence in 1960. When Madagascar first became independent in 1960, it was called the Malagasy Republic. In 1975, its name was changed to the Democratic Republic of Madagascar, and in 1993, its name was changed to the Republic of Madagascar. Some people think that Madagascar was a popular place for pirates several hundred years ago. Queen Ranavalana III ruled the Kingdom of Madagascar before the French invaded the country. Major cities. Antananarivo is the capital and largest city in Madagascar. This long name is often shortened to Tana. It has a population of about 1.3 million people. Antananarivo is located in the center of the island at an altitude of over 4,000 feet. It is home to many schools and universities, art galleries and museums, churches, a palace, a zoo, a market, and Maquis Stadium, the home of Madagascar's national rugby team. Tomasina is the second biggest city in Madagascar. It has a population of about 275,000 people and is located on the east coast of the island on the Indian Ocean. It is the main port for the country. Antsirabe is the third biggest city with a population of about 240,000 people. Culture. There are many different ethnic groups that make up the population of Madagascar. The Merina people make up about 26% of the population, and this is the largest ethnic group. Other groups come from Southeast Asia, East Africa, Arab countries, India, and Europe, mostly French. The people of Madagascar sometimes use an instrument called a valia when they make music. It is like a zither and is made of local bamboo and between 21 and 24 strings. It is the national musical instrument of Madagascar. Silk production and weaving is an important part of the culture. The lamba is the national dress and is made from silk. Madagascar food is made of rice, to which meat and vegetables are added. The national sport of Madagascar is rugby, and soccer is also very popular. Banarona is the name of a board game that was invented in Madagascar. Famous people. There are many famous people born in Madagascar. Harry Rajaonarimampianina is the president, and his wife is Vohagni Rajaonarimampianina. Pastor Raha Johnson wrote the words to Madagascar's national anthem. Claude Simon won a Nobel Prize in Literature in 1985. Other writers include Senan Andriamurado, Jean-Patrick Lebel, and Jacques Rabamanjara. Fayambalo is the name of a well-known sculptor. There are many sports people who were born in Madagascar. These include boxer Anicet Raso Anaviro, race car driver Joe Schlescher, track and field athletes Ali Kam and Toussaint Rabanella, soccer players Guy Hubert, Mosa, and Jean Dolix, and tennis player Dali Rondri Antefe. Festivals. New Year's Day is the first festival of the year in Madagascar. People celebrate this festival with street parties and family visits with meals. Alamande Bay is Madagascar's traditional New Year's Day and is celebrated for 2 days in March. Homes are decorated. There are street parties with traditional dance and music, and families and friends visit each other. The Santaberry Festival is an ancient festival that takes place in late April or early May. People are thankful for the year's first rice harvest. There is traditional dance and music as well as food. Fiera or Amina is a festival that is held every year in June. There are many shows and exhibitions to celebrate Madagascar's favorite seafood, lobster. Holidays. There are many public holidays that are celebrated in Madagascar. Some of these holidays are secular, and some of them are religious. New Year's Day is celebrated on January 1st, as it is in most places around the world. Martyrs' Day is on March 29th. Easter Monday is a holiday after Easter Sunday. The date of Easter Sunday changes from year to year. Labor Day is on May 1st. Like Easter, the dates of two other religious holidays change from one year to the next. They are Ascension and Whit Sunday, and usually fall in May or June. Independence Day is June 26th. Assumption is a religious holiday celebrated on August 15th, and All Saints' Day is on November 1st. Christmas Day is on December 25th. Major occupations. There are many different kinds of jobs in Madagascar. Many of these jobs are in agriculture. Madagascar produces and sells cloves, coffee, crustaceans, fish, lumber, lychees, rice, shrimp, sugar, and vanilla. Madagascar also sells raffia, which is a native palm, and ylang ylang, which is used to make perfume. Madagascar is the world's biggest producer of cloves, vanilla, and ylang ylang. Madagascar has many natural resources such as chromite, coal, cobalt, copper, iron, and nickel. It is also the source of many gemstones. Madagascar supplies half of the world's sapphires. Madagascar also manufactures cars and trucks, embroidered tablecloths, and knit sweaters. Madagascar's biggest trade partners are France, the United States, China, Germany, and South Africa. The currency of Madagascar is the Malagasy Arai. Animals. Madagascar is home to many unique and endemic kinds of animals. There are more than 50 national parks and protected reserves in Madagascar. Lemurs are the best-known mammals in Madagascar. There are 99 kinds of lemurs, and they can only be seen here. Other mammals include 69 kinds of bats, 30 kinds of rodents like mice, and 30 kinds of tenrics, which are like otters, hedgehogs, or shrews. There are 280 kinds of birds that live on Madagascar, and over 100 of these are endemic. Some of the birds include ducks, eagles, egrets, herons, flamingos, pelicans, quails, and spoonbills. There are 260 kinds of reptiles, 290 kinds of amphibians, 150 kinds of freshwater fish, and 100,000 kinds of insects. Most of the lemurs on Madagascar are either rare or endangered. The fossa is a mongoose. Its body looks like a cat's body, and its nose looks like a dog's nose. Plants. There are 14,883 different kinds of plants that grow on Madagascar, and more than 80% of these plants are endemic to Madagascar. This is one of the things that makes this island so famous. On the east coast, there are rainforests. The traveler's palm that grows here is Madagascar's national symbol. There are 860 different kinds of orchids that grow on Madagascar. On the western and southern sides, there are dry deciduous forests, deserts, and shrublands. The famous baobab tree is found in the dry deciduous forests, along with tamarind and liana. 6 of the world's 8 kinds of baobab trees are found in Madagascar. The highlands in the center of the island are mostly covered by grasslands. There are many plants found in Madagascar that are used for medicine. Visiting. Antananarivo means City of 1,000. It is the capital and largest city in Madagascar. Some of the things to see in Antananarivo include the Rova, or the Queen's Palace, the Prime Minister's Palace, the Museum of Archaeology, and the Croc Farm, with its crocodiles, lemurs, snakes, turtles, and many kinds of trees and plants. Visitors who are interested in seeing some of Madagascar's unique wildlife will want to visit the Tsingy de Bemaraha Strict Nature Reserve. It is located in the Melaky region on the western coast of the island. This reserve was made a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1990 because of its unique landscapes, mangrove forests, and birds and lemurs.
Super!